And for me, it wasn't just my back. You know, we make that the highlight. You know, that was the main reason I came, because my L5S1, I virtually have no disc. And in the States, I feel I'm too young for fusion because I have young children. I don't want to fuse my back. That was really the only other option I had. And so I thought, okay, I'm gonna come do the stem cells. But and she can remember too. Remember all the hip pain I used to have? I had tremendous my hips hurt all the time. And we talked when I was here, like, well, do you want injections in your hip? And I'm like, well, the thought of maybe an injection in my hip, I'm like, maybe not. But after my treatment here, I have not had any hip pain at all. The other thing is, on my very first trip here, the year prior, I had a microsurgery in my back to make some room for just because I had sciatic, because of, you know, with my disc. And I wish I knew about this then, because what I did is I went in there and they actually did a microdiscectomy. So they took part of my disc out. So now I even have less disc, which if I would have known that, and anybody watching that's going through this, do the stem cell first, because that way you have more material there to work with that they can actually repair. Whereas for me, I have almost no material. We have to grow basically from little to nothing. So what they did when I was here is they injected the stem cells in my L5S1, and they mixed it with what they call their biogel, which gives it an immediate structure. So it's like kind of like replacing part of that disc, and then over time you generate new disc, and it just changed everything. So from the surgery I had a year prior to my first visit here, every time I got out of bed for the first couple hours of the day, excruciating pain, and a lot of that is because when you sleep overnight, all the rest of your discs fill up with fluid, so they expand. So the disc that doesn't have any disc left gets compressed even more. So when you first stand up for the first couple hours, you need that fluid to get out of all your other discs, so it takes the pressure off the weak one. Well, when I got here, they said, listen, you know, after this, you should notice a pretty quick response. I can't even, it's like, I don't know how people are gonna believe me, but the very next day I woke up at the hotel, I got out of bed and stood on my feet, and I was like, wait a minute. What just happened? I don't feel any pain. They're like, it's gone. I literally started jumping up and down. I'm like, it's got to be there. Show me where the pain. It wasn't there. So I came in here the next day I was a group of 5 guys that I'd met that were here, and they were like, what's gotten into you? I was high energy, super happy on life. I was just talking my ear off, you know, everybody's ear off. I was just so ecstatic to have that pain gone. And that allowed me to take the next step. So when it was time for her, you know, with her accident to come down here, I thought, well, if I'm coming, I might as well at least get another rejuvenation, the IV, because I just felt so great off of that with my energy levels and everything. I thought, well, if I'm gonna make the trip,